Welcome to the Memorizing Tarot Cards podcast, your 3-minute lessons on learning and memorizing each card using symbolism. I use the Rider Waite Tarot if you would like to view the card while you listen using your own tarot card deck or a computer. Today, we're focusing on the Wheel of Fortune, the 10th card of the major arcana. It is renowned for its themes of cycles, fate, and the inevitability of change. Let's break down this card's rich symbolism and offer practical tips for memorizing its meaning. First, let's start with the card and the stage where the Wheel of Fortune sits in the Fool's journey. The Wheel of Fortune symbolizes life's ever-changing nature. It represents the cyclical nature of life, fortune, and destiny. This card reminds us that every situation rises and falls, encouraging acceptance and adaptation to the ongoing changes. The Wheel of Fortune card is part of the Challenges and Lessons series of the Major Arcana, which encompasses the trials of the Fool's journey through cards 8 to 14. These cards delve into moral, ethical, and life-balancing challenges that refine the soul. Next, let's explore the symbolism further to help you memorize the meaning of this card when you see it. The Wheel of Fortune typically features a large wheel surrounded by various creatures representing different aspects of life and consciousness. Each symbolizes the cycle of rising and falling, creation and destruction. These figures remind us of the continuous flow and balance in the universe. Next, let's explore the numerology and astrology with the card. As card number 10, the Wheel of Fortune signifies completion and renewal. The number 10 reduces to the number 1 in numerology, marking a complete cycle and a return to beginnings, which aligns with the theme of ongoing cycles and new phases depicted by the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune aligns itself with the planet Jupiter, which is about expansion, growth, and luck. Jupiter's influence brings optimism and the promise of new opportunities, reflecting the potential for positive change and the beneficial aspects of cyclical shifts. Now that we have covered the basics, symbolism, and even a bit of astrology and numerology, how do we apply this knowledge to a reading? The card signifies major shifts and turning points, suggesting that the querent may experience significant changes that could alter their course. It encourages embracing the cycles of life and recognizing that good fortune will eventually return, just as challenges will come. If you looked solely at this card, you would take its meaning and apply it to the meaning of the position in the spread. For example, in the present position, you may be dealing with life events that take sudden turns. In the crossing position, those sudden turns you are dealing with may be causing some friction with people in your life. They may need to understand why you are unavailable when you are managing the sudden turns in your world. Next, let's talk about how I memorize the Wheel of Fortune. Think of this card as the cycle of life card, representing the natural progression of events. One constant thing is change. We need to adjust, roll with the punches, or change course. Another way to memorize this card is to think of a time you have dealt with situations that have changed your course. For example, my Wheel of Fortune card moment was when I was vacationing in Alberta at 19 years old. It was January. I fell so hard in love with Alberta that I decided to move. I returned to Ontario, started applying for jobs, and was living out there by March. I believe my Wheel of Fortune moment was a tower moment for my parents and best buddies. But going to Alberta changed my direction, which led to a move that changed the course of my life. Of course, to memorize tarot, keep practicing tarot. As you listen to these 3-minute lessons, you will consistently remember the symbolism that applies across different cards in the deck. Thank you for listening. Join us for more 3-minute lessons to memorize more cards.